The Royal Art Museum was completely overhauled under the auspices of André Putman at the beginning of the 90s, with the first opening of the North Wing in 1992 and the opening of the South Wing in 94. This was the opportunity, with the background of extensive renovation, to claim back two areas, each of 400 square metres, which had been the interior courts of the museum. The northern part had been workshops, whilst the southern part had been dedicated to temporary exhibitions. The curator of the time, in conjunction with Mr. Putman, decided to cover both rooms with glass in order to create two new surfaces completely integrated into the museum. The southern part was given over to the creation of a garden of sculpture, with the floor levelled out and containing the complete collection from the first floor. This raising of the floor level allowed not only to connect the sculpture garden with the rest of the collection, but also to create on the ground floor an auditorium which had not been considered in the original plans of the architect Sauvageot at the end of the 19th century. This airy, light-filled sculpture garden allows us to view the exhibits as if outside in the fresh air, and in fact, most sculptures from the time were intended to be exhibited outside with the elements, in parks, gardens and public places. For this reason, a pool was created to go with the statue of Orpheus, and this, in addition, opened up the possibility of bringing in plants, making it even more like a garden, this a rarity for a museum, and creating a space like a natural environment, or at least, let's say, a space bathed in natural light thanks to the glass conservatory roof. Although considered in the original plans by the architect Sauvageot, the glass conservatory ceiling should have been built at the end of the 19th century, but was in fact at the time abandoned. So in the end, the Putman renovation has happily brought us this original feature from the original project. Lastly, this gracious setting with its conservatory ceiling has, along with opening the museum up to allow a wider collection and to exhibit sculpture, has also allowed us the creation of an open meeting space with a bar and restaurant called the Sizzly. Access to this area is entirely free, and it surely must be a pleasure to be able to eat and drink in such an airy and light-filled environment, surrounded by splendid sculpture and painting, and talking and chatting with friends.